Me tonight, not exactly happy camper mode right now. Actually, pretty mad. Um, I went in on Tuesday to the endocrine specialist, and here in Boston, we're famous for having some of the best hospitals in the world. People come in from all over the world to get medical treatment in Boston. So anyway, I went to see the specialist, and I had expressed um, quite a few times during the appointment that I cannot take the generic form of the medication that I'm on. So anyway, I got a call from Walgreens yesterday, the pharmacy, saying that he had called in a prescription. All right, that's all well and good. So I go today to pick it up. It's the generic. And for anybody that's not familiar with medical stuff, by law, if they don't put no substitutions, they have to give you the generic form. Luckily, I had another backup prescription for the medication that I can take that doesn't make me sick. So I was able to get the medication that I needed. But I'm thinking, there's really no excuse to make that kind of a mistake. Especially coming out of, if you're in Boston, you're considered to be one of the best. And you make a mistake like that. Thank God I always check the prescription before I pay for it. Because it's happened before. Usually it's the pharmacy's mistake. Usually the pharmacy fills it with the generic. And then they look back and they go, oops, oh sorry, you're supposed to get the name brand medication. But this time it was the doctor. So now it's a search for another endocrinologist, and there's one like over an hour away, and there's no bus there. And then there's another that's like over another hour away, and it would be like a 20-minute walk from the train. And, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I did find one here in this city, but we don't know if he's, hopefully I'll get a call back tomorrow. We don't know if he specializes in my kind of endocrine disorder, because certain doctors specialize in certain kinds of endocrine disorders. But anyway, I'm just really mad. I don't think that there's any reason to make that kind of mistake, especially if you're considered to be one of the best. How can you do that? And thank God I always check the prescription, because you could have made me pretty sick. So I'm usually smiling and laughing in my vlogs, and tonight I'm not. Tonight I'm really, really mad. So I don't know. I'm gonna think of something to do before I, have a stroke. Then I just be back at the hospital. So, bye from an unhappy was one once.